Hello, in this video I'll be covering how to make basic Elementor edits on your site. This will cover text changes, changing imagery, changing colors and buttons, etc. I'll also go over how to edit the header and footer and any product templates if your store has some. So first of all, we just want to get onto the back end of the site. This will either be through the URL /wp-admin or /chalk and cheese. Your account manager will send you through logins and a URL to access from. Once you're there, you'll be given a username and password, so we'll just enter those there, and you'll get sent to the dashboard. So once we're here, we just want to go back to the front end of the site, so we'll just go visit site here. So need to change the URL to the home page, and now we'll have this top bar here where we can edit any changes. So if we select Edit with Elementor here, this will edit the current page. You'll also see some drop-down options. This is for the header and footer and blog tile. These are all templates that are set throughout the site. But for now, we'll just do the individual page. So we'll just select Edit with Elementor. And you'll be sent to the Elementor editor. So on the left-hand side here, we have all the different elements we can add. There's different ones such as heading, image, text, video, button, etc. And if you keep scrolling, there's a bunch more. For now, we'll just go through heading and imagery. So if we want to just edit the existing heading that's here, so we'll just click the pencil icon here. And on the left-hand side, you'll see a text box. Here we can add any new text or remove any that we want. Also under style, you can change what color the text is. So we want to change it from white to black. As well as under typography, we can change the font size, the weight, the line height, word spacing, etc. Under advanced, you can also change certain padding. So let's say we want to add a little bit of space onto the top here. We can change the padding here. As you can see, that'll change the padding. Going over to buttons, same thing. Hover over the button here, you'll see a little pencil icon. Select that there. And then under content, we can change the name of the button, add any text that we want, as well as which section we want it to link to. So this is just going to the contact page, so the URL would just be /contact us, as well as editing if there's an icon, as well as spacing. Similarly, just go to style, and you can change where you want the button positioned, the font size, weight, etc., colors, and border. Now we'll move on to imagery. For example, we have an image down here. If we want to adjust which image we're using, you'll just select the pencil icon here, and then under Choose Image, it'll open up the media library. From here, you can select a different image that you've already uploaded, or if you're uploading something brand new, go Upload Files, and then choose an image from your computer here. So we'll just select one here. That'll upload, and then we'll just select, and that'll load the new image. If we want to change how big the image is or how it shows, we'll just go to Style. Under Width, we can adjust how big it shows or how small, as well as the height on the image. You can also change Object Fit here, if you want it to cover, contain, or change the position of the imagery as well. We also have images in columns, so if we just select here, you'll see the little column icon here, Edit Container. These are sections that are just background images, so if we just go to Style, you'll see we have the image saved here. Same thing, select the image, choose which one to change it to, or Upload New, and select. And that'll change the default image. This also applies to videos. So instead of selecting the container, we'll just select the whole section, go to Style, and here we can choose a video, either a YouTube link or upload it directly, and choose a thumbnail image as well. That is about all for basic edits. We can also add new elements as well. So let's say we want to add a new text heading. We'll just drag it over. That'll add that text there, and then we can change what it says just from the left-hand side here. Same thing with image, drag it over, upload new, as well as text editor, and any other elements you want to add. Once you're done with all those changes, at the top right you'll see publish. We'll go to publish, it'll load for a little bit, and then it'll publish that page. If you want to see what that looks like on the front end, you can just select the arrow here, go view page. That'll open up that page and show you any changes that you've made. Alright, moving on to the header. Under Edit with Elementor, we'll just select header here. It'll send you to the same Elementor editor, but it'll only include the header just in the section here. So each header has its own elements here, so if we want to change, let's say, the email or the phone, we'll select the pencil icon, and you'll see the different emails here. At the top is the text that shows, and then link is the link to the email itself. Same thing with telephone, we have the text here, and then the link that it applies to. And then the same as we've covered just before, button changes, we can edit the text and the link, as well as imagery. Change this from a site logo just by selecting the button here. We also have sharing links at the top left here. Here we have Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Just select open and adjust the links. Once you're done, same thing, select publish, and then view the front end of the page. This will work the exact same with the footer as well, so we'll just open that up. Here we have all the elements, so you'll just select edit by selecting the pencil and any sections that you want to change. Once you're done with those changes, make sure to double check the front end to make sure everything's linked properly and looks according to how you've made the edits. If you do see a difference in changes, you can always go to WP Rocket here and select Clear Cache. This will just refresh the page and give you an updated version. Alright, that is everything I wanted to go through. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you, bye.